I'm drawing something today for everyone. So, hello and welcome to my drawing stream. So, I don't know about you guys, but I like drawing. I think it's a very cool hobby to have. So, I'm just gonna do a bit of that here today. And, um, yeah, hopefully it'll turn out pretty nice and you guys will appreciate the artistic merits that my content will provide for you today. Maybe it'll make you feel something, and that'll be pretty nice, I think, if it did. So, over here, we're just starting off with a basis for drawing. We're gonna give these fine young lads a little bit of a road to stand on here, right? We want them to. We want the image that I'm presenting here to really be something the audience can absorb. So we gotta have a lot of detail here. They're standing in the middle of the road, just like that. The middle of the road's a nice spot to be, right? Because some people like being the center of attention, just like the center of the road. and next, I guess I'm going to add some some grass here, and I'm going to add some coloring, some texture to this world that we have so nicely put together here. So, when I got into art at this kind of high level, it was mostly because I don't know, something about it was just alluring to me. I was drawn in immediately, and I guess it's just something that stuck over the course of my life, you know? I'm sure we've all had that before. And I think it's really nice to have someone like that. It's really nice to have a hobby you can fall back on and just, even in the worst of times, be like, I've developed this skill. It may not help me all the time necessarily in life, but I know I have it. I know it's something that will be a part of my life. And yeah, I think that's really nice. A lot of people don't have that, I've noticed. Sometimes I talk to people and it's like, oh, what kind of hobbies do you have? And they don't really have much to say about it, you know? So I think it's really, really nice that I can just do this for you guys. I'm just adding some finishing touches here, and then I think this piece will be ready. But I hope what I've presented to you here will leave you some lasting inspiration. You know, I encourage everyone to get into art, or at least some form of art. It's good for the mind, and I really appreciate that we can express ourselves in ways other than simply speaking to one another, you know? There's nothing wrong with talking with and socializing with people, but there's something beyond the scope of that that you can get with art, and I think that's what really makes it as meaningful as it is, you know? I know lots of people who I end up meeting that are in some art form, whether it be music or visual arts, and they got into it really late. And something they always tend to tell me is, "Man, I sure do wish I got into this sooner." It's like you could have spent a lot of time developing that skill, and instead, a lot of people in their younger ages just choose to do something honestly not as productive. I like video games, for example, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying a good video game, but it can also be such a time sink. It can do so much for the psyche, you know? To spend all that time playing video games, which I can't pretend I haven't been guilty of, you know? But yeah, I'm pretty much done here. I hope this was insightful because I enjoy doing stuff like this, and I hope you all have a good time. Have a good day, all.